Apologizing is hard, but it doesn't have to be complicated. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 3 simple steps to make a sincere apology. My name is Valerie, and I'm a licensed clinical social worker in the state of Colorado, and I help couples who struggle with conflict stop fighting and start communicating. Apologizing is hard. For most of us, it brings up a lot of thoughts, a lot of feelings. It's hard to say I'm sorry, but everyone makes mistakes. And at some point, you're going to have to apologize. And if you're in a romantic relationship with your partner, you're definitely going to have to apologize at some point, right? It's human nature. We all hurt each other's feelings. What matters most is that you know how to apologize and that you know how to apologize sincerely or make a sincere apology. So here are the 3 simple steps to making a sincere apology. If you find that you've made a mistake, if you've hurt your partner's feelings, the first thing you want to do is accept responsibility. Acknowledge your part in the mistake and take accountability for your role. This means fully accepting your part. This means saying something like, I am so sorry, I really blew that. So step 1 in a sincere apology, take accountability and take accountability right away. Step 2 in a sincere apology, make amends. Take the time to really listen to your partner. Take the time to understand where they're coming from. Don't interrupt, don't correct, just listen. And when you feel like you really understand how they felt and what's going on for them, offer to make amends. Say something like, man, I'm so sorry, I really blew that. How can I make it better? What can I do? So that's the second step, make amends. The third step for a sincere apology is to focus on the future. This is hard. If you made a mistake, commit to changing your behavior and follow through. Focus on the future is really, really important. A sincere apology means really taking accountability, accepting responsibility, offering to make amends, and doing your absolute best to make sure that the situation doesn't happen again. So those are the 3 steps for a sincere apology. Simple, right? Well, it all looks good on paper, but in real life, I find that it's hard to make a sincere apology if you don't know some of the traps to look out for. So when you're making a sincere apology, I want you to look out for these traps. And if you fall into these traps, take a step back and start over. So one of the traps that couples in my office talk about all the time is that one person says that they did apologize, but they use the word but. A sincere apology does not include the word but. A sincere apology is not, man, I'm really sorry I made a mistake, but you were running late too. Or I'm really sorry that I hurt your feelings, but you made me really angry. That is not a sincere apology. If you find yourself using the word but, stop, slow down, take a deep breath, start over. Next trap to avoid. Avoid focusing on the other person's actions when you're making an apology. A sincere apology really focuses on your actions and not the other person's response. Honestly, I don't care if the other person yelled too when you were arguing. When you're making a sincere apology, that doesn't matter. Focus on your role, your responsibility. A sincere apology never includes the words, you started it. A sincere apology never includes the words, you yelled too. You made a mistake too. A sincere apology really only focuses on you, your actions, not the other person's response. This leads me to the next trap that I want you to avoid. It is so easy to get into the blame game when we're apologizing. When you make a sincere apology, don't get caught up in who's to blame or who started it. If you want to own your role, if you want to make amends for your mistake, again, focus on you. There will be time in the future to focus on your partner, but when you're making a sincere apology, focus on you. Don't get caught up in the blame game. Next thing I want you to think about when you're apologizing. If you are apologizing in order to end the argument or to stop the conversation, you're not making a sincere apology. A sincere apology does not serve to silence or to stop the other person. In fact, a sincere apology is actually opening up space for the other person to talk about their feelings, to talk about their experience, and to talk about how your mistake affected them. So if you're making an apology for the purpose of ending a conversation, it's not that sincere. And the last trap I want you to avoid when you're making a sincere apology, don't ask the other person to do anything for you when you're apologizing. A sincere apology doesn't ask anything of the other person, even for forgiveness. And this is tough. I know this is hard because when we hurt our partners, we want to know that they forgive us. We want to know that it's okay. Some mistakes are so big that it's going to take your partner some time to forgive, some time to feel understood. And if you're making a sincere apology, you can't put pressure on them to do anything, even to make it better. So just to recap, when you're making a sincere apology, there are a few traps that I want you to avoid. Try your best not to use the word but. A sincere apology does not include the word but. Keep the focus on your actions and not the other person's response. Don't get caught up in the blame game. Don't focus on who started it or who's to blame. Don't offer an apology just to make yourself feel better. Don't offer apology if all you're trying to do is silence the conversation or stop the other person from talking. And don't ask the other person to do anything for you when you're making an apology, even if all you're doing is asking them to forgive. So those are the traps that I want you to avoid in making a sincere apology. So I hope you found this video helpful. If this was helpful, subscribe to our channel, like our video, and drop a comment below. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.